I'm Dr. Jerry Hesch, a physical therapist from Hesch Institute in Aurora, Colorado, and I'm working out of Meta Movement in downtown Denver. Also see clients in my home office. And my client here had a laminectomy discectomy a year back?
Yes.
Okay. And he has a history of psoriatic arthritis. And when I try and get movement through his sacroiliac, I'm pushing very firmly in multiple locations on his pelvis. This has nothing to do with his lumbar surgery. I cannot get any passive movement through his pelvis. And now I'm going to try a superior glide, and it feels like I'm trying to push a block of granite. There's no give in the system. And now I'm springing on the back of his ischium, and there's no give there. No give on this side, and I'm using an extra amount of force. Typically with about 15 pounds of force, you can get a little bit of movement to take up the slack, and then you can repeat that force again for a total of 30 pounds and get spring mobility. And I have other YouTube videos on spring testing of the sacroiliac where you can see normative movement. But basically it should move the same way that this lower rib cage springs. This kind of movement should be present in the pelvis. I'm going to check that camera angle. I don't know if I'm the cameraman too. Yes, I'm sure we got that. So let's have you lie on your back, please. So my client was not aware of the possibility of his SI joint being fused, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So it would take a test like an MRI or a CT scan that does transverse images. And here I'm trying to load you, just cannot load it with even more than 30 pounds of force. It just feels very, very rigid. And I sincerely believe that because of the psoriatic arthritis, I think that the SI joints are fused, and that's why there's no spring mobility. And again, you can compare to other YouTube videos I've posted with the keyword being sacroiliac and spring test. And it's a rare example. It's unusual for me to have someone come to me with a complaint of low back pain, but having lack of mobility throughout the SI. And I thank you for letting me film.